was fireworks of ideas, issues dissection, and policy advertisement by candidates of 5 political parties during the Kristina Reports Legislative Debate for Bonny Constituency that held in Bonny on Wednesday, March 8, 2023. The debate, which held at the executive lounge of Bonny Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Abalamabie, Bonny, was a 90-minute hybrid event with live broadcast on Facebook and Google Meet, hosting a cumulative engagement of over 5,000 participants. In what appeared as a competitive contest to represent Bonny constituency in Rivers State House of Assembly, candidates of the All Progressive Congress, Dabota Jumbo, National Rescue Movement, Maxwell Green, Labour Party, Dami Abusi, as well as the candidates of the People's Democratic Party, Victor Ogojumbo and Felix Isinye Hart, of the Action Democratic Party all took turns to individually demonstrate how they had better plans for the constituency. The candidates, in their various responses to questions advanced to them, unveiled the plans they had for their would-be constituents, covering critical areas such as education, health, infrastructure, capacity building, social capital investment, in driving legislation and projects contemplation, execution and sustainability, amongst others.
I'll take education so seriously. I will come back and call a town hall meeting of my people. They will tell me what they need. When they tell me what they need, I will not go to the ministry that what they need fall under their canopy.
I would leverage on the opportunity that the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party is an Ibani son, and I am from an Ibani extraction. He is a titled citizen, and I am very sure that even if he's from Opo, which I recently learned that he's from Greens Iwoma, his lineage is traced to Greens Iwoma. But as a titled citizen, the Chief Council can invite him as a titled citizen to come down and make sure that everything that he has promised Bonny people, that he makes sure he fulfills them.
I'll try to structure a framework that the constituency can have a better standard medical facility. Aspect of agriculture, to reduce the cost of living, we can set up a Bonny development farm. This farm can even create jobs for our team youth. Everybody don't need to go into oil and gas.
That those companies that are there, they give a lot of money, but where does this money go to? That's the question for tomorrow. So when I get to the house by God's grace, I'm going to locate those funds and we'll begin to see it right here in the island.
I look forward to a day where we will maximize our deep sea resources and be one of the best producers of salt in this part of Africa. I'm thinking of a name for that salt, the Bonny Delight salt. We have all the resources in the deep sea water. To that extent, I will ensure that the first salt producing company in River State will be sited in Bonny Island. That will open up job opportunities and industries.
On hand to moderate the debate were eminent personalities with impressive antecedents comprising of the chairman, editorial board of Kristina Reports, Dr. Ibuturu Pepo, the medical director of St. Peter's Clinic, Bonny, Dr. Peter Arome, and the proprietress of Tanvina International School, Adata Bristol. Speaking on behalf of the organized private sector, the Director General of the Bonny Chamber of Commerce, Constance Nwoke GOB, urged the candidates to hold their words as bonds with their would-be constituents, admonishing that any of them that wins eventually should take into cognizance the strategic plan of Bonny local government area in the economic profile of Nigeria and pursue big budget interventions that will reflect the huge contributions of the area to the nation's economic well-being.
If you want me to rate the candidates, I would say I could rate them about 60%. It's a very good outing. At least it can help the people to now decide on who will be representing them. My take from the organized private sector and the definition of what they are going in for, it is not a game of dancing. It's a serious lobbying issue. We all tested out their capacity here to be sure that they understand the game. If you look at Bonny through the statistics, a quarter of Rivers' revenue is coming to this one local government out of its 774 local governments, and then 3% GDP in the 774 local governments across. And we're not seeing beyond what we should be lobbying for.
Candidate of the Action Democratic Congress ADC, Amie Allison, called for sincerity in ensuring the elections were peaceful, free, fair, and credible, noting that despite several and repeated assurances by the authorities, a lot of anomalies were still happening, condemned attempts at rigging the elections by certain politicians. On their part, President of the Bonny Graduates Forum, Aweyala Allison, and the President of the National Union of Bonny Students, Kelly Banigo, called on the Assembly hopefuls to mainstream issues such as unemployment, CSR implementation by the multinationals, and involvement of Bonny graduates in governance, as well as look into issues affecting students at various tertiary institutions, particularly the Federal Polytechnic of Oil and Gas, Bonny, where it was said that many students were yet to graduate after completing their term of studies.
What plans do they have for Bonny graduates? It's not just about buying jam forms for people. There are people who are done with their schools, and a lot of them are unemployed. What are their plans? What can they do for our graduates to give them that sense of belonging, to make them feel loved by the kingdom? A lot of our graduates today are mini sellers, which is a shameful one with all the multinationals and the rest. And how can they attract employment opportunities for our graduates, especially in the government sectors, ministries all over the state?
Imagine an LG that has the LNG, Shells and other multinationals, but Bonny students are not getting IT space. The Federal Polytechnic of Oil and Gas, I'm a student from 2017 till date. I've not graduated. I'm done with my project. I'm done with everything. That please let them put that. Yes, it's a federal school. They are just going to the State House of Assembly, but I'm sure that they can put some string. Let them put that school, because we have a polytechnic in Bonny. Polytechnic is more of hands-on. Imagine our youths, most of our youths graduating from there, and they'll be able to access the multinationals in the island. They should put that in their top priority.
Explaining the purpose of the event, the publisher and CEO of Kristina Reports, Godswill Jumbo, said the debate was part of the corporate social responsibility of the media house, aimed at providing the House of Assembly candidates vying for the Bonny Constituency seat in the Rivers State House of Assembly in the coming elections an opportunity to market their legislative blueprints, social impact, vision, and constituent engagement plan.
When the right leadership is put in place, every other thing flows along. We want to stand with the people, with the masses, with the society to say, no, you want to be our servant. It should be on our own terms. And so, come and tell us what you want to do for us, how you intend to lead us, how you intend to serve us. And that's why we are doing this.
He said Kristina Reports, as a watchdog of the society, partnered with the organized private sector represented by the Bonny Chamber to avail the candidates a platform to engage their would-be constituents, pointing out that whatever deliverables the eventual winner was going to bring to the people would be properly structured by the business community to make it sustainable and maximally beneficial to the people. High point of the day was the symbolic hand assemblage for peace by the candidates, indicating their commitments to ensure the elections were peaceful, free, fair, and credible.